The Mauler faction is taking center stage in the Song of Strife season, so let's jump in and take a look at our savage friends and what they have to offer. And we'll kick it off with the ALL Mauler Heroes, starting with our brand new hero, Soren. Now, this guy uses large amounts of control, knocking enemies around the battlefield and causing stuns when they impact with enemies, allies, or obstacles as well. On top of that, he does have some great self-survivability to aid him in surviving in those front lines of combat. Odie is a ranged magic damage dealer with his poison darts, dealing a large amount of damage over time with his poisons, but also being able to execute enemies when they fall below an execution threshold provided from his exclusive equipment. Seth is a savage melee fighter who specializes in targeting the weakest enemies and executing them from low health. Kruger is a trusty warrior who, despite not having mass amounts of damage himself, can shred the enemy's defense to help your allies deal as much damage as possible. Satrana is an enchanting melee magic damage dealer who deals burn damage and can also charm enemies. Koko is a strong support hero who can not only heal her allies but also mitigate large amounts of damage for them and shield them at the end of it, along with providing buffs for your team. Antandra is a sturdy tank who specializes in mitigating as much damage as possible whilst also protecting her allies from additional damage. And now we move into our S-level Mauler heroes, starting with our newest S-level, Alsa. Alsa is a very unique hero who can actually put obstacles up on the battlefield to make her enemies have to path in different directions. On top of that, she can roll into combat and start stunning her enemies. She also has the ability to disengage out of combat when it's too threatening. Brutus is a warrior who can act as a tank. He has an invincibility passive where no matter how much damage he takes, he can just withstand it until the duration ends, and on top of that, he has an AoE taunt so that he can focus all of that damage on him and make the enemies waste it, dealing 0 damage. Lumont is a bustling tank who specializes in charging at his enemies and pushing them all over the battlefield. Smokey and Meerky are a potent healing and buffing combo. They will continuously heal allies around them and buff them with their aura. However, be careful for control effects because this is the one thing that can stop them performing their job. Rhys is an agile, ranged attacker who will continuously ride his trusty steed all across the battlefield, dealing damage to his enemies from range. And finally, we have Shakir, who epitomizes the savagery of Maulers. This guy, when he uses his ultimate, will go into a savage form, gaining additional life leech and also buffing allies nearby. So that does it for our introduction to our Mauler heroes, the real stars of the Song of Strife season. Let us know who your favorite is, and as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.